Hey guys, welcome back, it's Thecardists. Welcome back to another deck war today. In today's deck war, I'm going to be facing the Bicycle Zombies, a Zombified deck versus the Everyday Zombies. Now yes, I'm still ill, my voice is better, but if I talk really quickly like this, I don't cough. So let's give you a bit more information about these decks first, guys. Okay, so a bit of information about these decks first. So, about the Bicycle Everyday Zombies deck. Now, this was designed by Rob Schenocch, and he is the original artist of the zombie deck, the first one, so you know how to kill zombies and stuff, the deck that gives you a bit more information about that. That deck was printed in 2013, the Bicycle Everyday Zombies. The original one, the first Zombies, was printed in, I think it was 2012, 2011, I can't recall it off the top of my head, but that was that's when my, sorry, that's when I kind of remember it being printed. Now, the Bicycle Zombified deck. This was designed by Billy Tucker. He's an award-winning artist. You may know him for his kind of zombified artwork. This is a one-way back. So is the Bicycle Everyday Zombies, but these are just really cool artwork decks. And this deck was also made in the same year. It was made in 2013. So let's head on into this and let's have a look at the Bicycle Zombified deck. Okay, so first off, as you can see, it has bicycle in red there. Obviously, because it's a zombie, it's going to be red for blood, and it has Zombified kind of in a blood text that's dripping. You have this zombie that has like his nose that's been ripped off. Really, really nice detail with the artwork here, and he has no pupils, so he looks very evil, and they've actually got like red blood lines in his eyes to make him even look more distressed. On the side, it has air cushion finish, made in the USA, just there in a red font. On the other side, it has Zombified by Billy Tackett. Okay. Then it has a barcode, and it has 2013 United States Playing Card Company with a recycling logo just there. It has a black USPCC seal, and it has standard size Zombified. Okay. Then you receive the back design. As you can see, it kind of gives you a glimpse of the back design with the eye there. But then the rest of it has Zombified. It says, if you can't beat them, join them. And it just gives you some of the cards that you get inside there, like the Ace of Hearts. But we're going to see more of that when we get inside the deck. So very, very nice for the tuck case. I've got to admit, I like off the front kind of just the difference. Compared to this one here, there is a lot of difference, obviously by the shade of colour as well. But this one's more gory and it's more like kind of zombified. This one obviously is a bit more like a group one. This one's a different style to the zombie deck. I like this because of the artwork. I think it really brings out, and it has this blood behind. So really, really nice with the Bicycle Zombified there. So let's have a look at the Everyday Zombies. Okay, so first off with the Bicycle Everyday Zombies. Now first off, the difference with this deck is it's actually like a yellow colorization to it. And what I really like and dig about this deck is they've actually formed the border with these zombies going around the outside. And as you can see, it continues the whole way round with like, the whole design has actually got zombies all round. So as you can see on the border, it's got zombies, you know, zombies popping up. You've got the main character here, and he's holding like a bed sheet, and it has Everyday Zombies and like mixed up letters in blood as well. And it has Bicycle there in blood. As you can see, you have these really, really good looking zombies on the front here. And then it has same old finish, made in the USA, with like the caps locked up and down. It has illustrated by Rob Schetto, sorry. And it has a barcode, and it has the 2013, you know, United States Playing Card Company copyright information. It has a black USPC seal, and it has same old finish, playing cards. Then you get the back design. It says, we've all felt like a zombie at some point, and I feel like a zombie right now, because trying to talk is really, really hard, and I keep coughing every 5 seconds, so I understand. As you can see, it gives you a picture of the Jack of Diamonds, 7 of Clubs, sorry, 7 of Spades, and the Ace of Clubs. So a really, really, really nice back design, or what it kind of gives you a bit of a preview to the back design there, but really, really nice for the tuck case, very, very well illustrated. Same goes to the Zombified. But let's have a look what you get inside the Zombified deck. Okay, so straight into the Bicycle Zombified deck. So first off, you receive 2 advertisement cards. As you can see, it says can't remember the rules, and it's telling you about their app they have. Then it has Bicycle Get in the Game, and in the background actually has the back design of the deck. So really, really nice. I think that's different for advertisement cards. And as you can see, it has a plain one just there, but it would have been cool if they continued on the other side, but obviously they just didn't want to. That's fine. Now this is a one-way back only due to the fact of the eye. As you can see, it matches up here and here, but as you can see, the eye has this little kind of speck. Now, if that was on the other side, or they got rid of that completely and just had the 2 dots, then it would not be a one-way back. It's not much of a noticeable one-way back, but honestly, yes, this is a one-way back. Then you receive the 2 Jokers, and as you can see, it has Joker Joker and this kind of scary, gloomy text, and it has, like, even with the pips as well, that are all custom as well. It has a zombie Joker, and another one in black, one in red, and this one's missing a tooth. So really, really detailed Jokers there. Then you get the Ace of Spades. Not actually a pip for this one, but a zombie that's like losing half his face. As you can see, it's like ripping up. His face is like cheese. You can see his teeth, the teeth missing, with his red eyes, with his Boris Johnson haircut there. As you can see, you go across, and it has like these warning sign, hazard signs that are on the back of the faces. As you can see, the pip placement is exactly the same to normal. It's just the pips and the text have been customised. Okay, you get to the royalty, and these look really human-like as well. As you can see, they look really like kind of down to like just you know your mum, your dad, and your brother. They look sorry. As you can see, they look very different. So, for example, you can see we have like the different colorations to them, and with that, you've got any red blood kind of rope that's going round, and I really, really like that about that. Then you get the big custom aces as well. So for the Ace of Diamonds, as you can see, you get a big bloody mouth zombie that's just eating something or someone. Just crazy, this deck. Really good artwork. Continues the whole way through. As you can see, like it's kind of like they're not really shaped properly. They're all looking like they've been blood drops, and that's what I like. It sticks with the same theme. Same with the Jack, Queen, King, same idea with the royalty. This one's just had something and he's really, really happy. Same with the Queen looks a bit annoyed, and the Jack has not been too happy. Then you get like the King, the Queen and the Jack of clubs. As you can see, same idea with the kind of realistic kind of human royalty there, being zombies. Then you get the same, as you can see, a hazard sign in the background. Or like this one's like a doll that's got like needles in it, as you can see there. Then you get the Ace of Clubs. As you can see, it is like a zombie that's got his eyes closed with an X on his forehead, with this kind of purple glow around the outside. Then you get the King of Hearts. As you can see, it has a book in its hand with a knife to its head. Continues with the Queen. The Queen does not look happy, and nor does the Jack of Hearts. As you can see, this one has like a screaming book in the background. And then you get to the Ace of Spades, and it's like this old looking witch kind of zombie with the purple outline around the outside of that and the glow. So really, really nice artwork for this deck. But enough about the artwork, let's head on into the Everyday Zombies deck. Okay, so let's head on straight into the Everyday Zombies deck. So first off, as you can see, they reveal the back design on the back of the tuck case, but they put a few things in front of it so you don't see the full back design. Now this deck is a one-way back, so that may bother you, but so is the, the Bicycle Zombified deck. Now the back design is a different style. As you can see, the deck is a completely different style as well. This one's more of a cartoony version. The Bicycle Everyday Zombified, deck is more realistic, and the artwork's a lot more better in my opinion. But this one's a different style of artwork as well, from a completely different style of artist. So as you can see, the background is formed of all zombies in different days of different people, in different lines of work. This one's a builder, as you can see, and they're all just zombies. So basically, all of us humans as zombies. And it has like a green colour to the back design anyway. That's the theme of it. Then you get to the front. As you can see, it's yellow, so you can see that it's not just green on the front and yellow. There is a yellow, and it doesn't match in. You receive 2 Jokers, and as you can see, these just look like normal average day Jokers. Just as you can see, the balloons, and one's got black and one's got red, and these are 2 different kind of illustrations of 2 Jokers there. Then you get the Ace of Spades. As you can see, same idea with no pip there, but it has just like a guy playing poker. As you can see, he has like a crystal eye, and he looks like a zombie as well, with cards in his hand. So first off, as you can tell, this deck also has blood splatters all over it as well, and it has really custom pips. Then you go the whole way through, and as you can see, you do receive some, copyright information there, and a deck about the artist. So if you'd like to read on that, you can pause it now. Okay. Then you receive as you can see, this is like a builder that's stopping traffic. As you can see, he looks like a zombie as well. So I'll just go through, and as you can see, there's just some everyday things that we may do, or someone you may know, and it's just like kind of them looking like a zombie. So this could be your daughter on a laptop, or your wife possibly doing the shopping. This one is like, as you can see, a woman that's just clearly doing hoovering. This is my nan on a little moped thing. As you can see, this one's taking a baby out in the trash. Quite disgusting there. This one's eating its cereal. As you can see, this one here is just playing a guitar. And then you get like the Jack, Queen, King. As you can see, Jack, Queen, King. One's cleaning the plate, one's doing the shopping, and one is shoveling the snow. So it's just like every single day, everyday us, but in Zombified. Just go the whole way through so you can see. Same with the hearts with the custom pips with the blood splatters. Then you get the ace of spades, as you can see, a teacher. And if my teacher looked like that, I would not come into school. Same with the clubs. As you can see, this one is boiling a batch of blood for probably the kids. And then you get the ace of spades, as you can see. Wait, that looks like me. Oh god. That, as you can see, continues the whole way through, and it continues with the nice artwork design there. But other than that, the deck's really, really nice for like kind of the design. But what's the handling like on this deck? Okay, so let's start with the everyday zombies. So first off, the dribbling on this deck has a bicycle stock air cushion finish, so it does dribble quite nicely. It has got a thick stock, I think, but it's just a standard bicycle stock. Now, the fans with these decks look really, really nice. Even though it's a one-way back, it comes off with this really, really unique colourway, kind of the different kind of colour design there. We can also do a spring, and the deck looks really, really nice in the spring. It handles quite good actually compared to when it's. I've had this for a little while now, and I've been playing for the last couple of days since I got it in the post, and it's done the trick. A riff shuffle does a riff shuffle well. You can see cuts in the hands, spreading as well. We can do a pharaoh. As you can see, it does a pharaoh quite well, and we can do a giant fan. It looks really, really nice in a giant fan. We can do a one-handed river shuffle. We can do card productions. We can also do Charlier cuts. If you want to show off, you can do, you know, double lifts and colour changes like the Everday colour change. And there's many more things you can do with this deck. For example, cardistry. You can see this deck is quite good. It's bicycle stock air cushion finish. So if you've ever tried it before, you know this deck will be good for handling wise. But let's go ahead on into the bicycle everyday zombies deck. Okay, so the everyday zombies deck for the handling. So first off, we'll get on with the dribbling of this deck. As you can see, it dribbles really, really nicely. No problem with the dribbling there. We can do a spring. As you can see, it's a more thinner stock. I've had this deck for a longer time, and it still handles great. It looks really, really nice in fans, even with the back design. Even being a one-way back, you can tell where it's a one-way back. It does look a bit messy. When it's all kind of lined up correctly, it looks really, really nice. We can do a pharaoh shuffle as well. And we can also do a giant fan. Looks really, really nice in the giant fan when it's all kind of straightened up and everything's in the right way. We can do cuts in the hands as well. Spreads are really, really good. Charlier cuts. You can also do double lips. Colour changes. Cuts are really, really good. Flourishing for this deck. It's, you know, able to be done. You can do card productions, and you can also do spreads. Now, both of these decks are really, really nice decks. But first off, there is a few bad points I'd like to make. Now, I prefer if both of them weren't one-way backs. It really disappoints me. The decks have such great artwork. Don't know why there, but my voice just started to go, because obviously I'm still ill. That's why the video, if you don't really like it today, it's just because I'm so ill and it's so hard to speak and I'm struggling at the moment. I have to keep pausing it and starting it because, sorry, it's because I just can't help not coughing. I don't know what's going on. It's going around in the UK for some reason. Let me know if you have it. We can be ill buddies. So, yeah, there is a few bad points. First off, they're both one-way back. They're both one-way back. I prefer if they weren't, because it makes it bad for a fan. Still looks nice when they're both leveled up, but I think mirrored backs are more for me. Second point, everyday zombies, it's nice, but I think the back design is very kind of, it could have some improvements to it. like they could have made had the bodies instead of all these heads. And also with the Bicycle Everdays and the Zombified deck, I think they could have done a few changes. For example, maybe enlarge the royalty a little bit, or maybe put a border on this deck. I think that would have looked really nice with a border. But other than that, they're really, really nice decks. You can't really do a double lift with this deck, I've got to mention, because obviously you'll be able to spot it out of a sore thumb. So if I give you an example, it's not hard to spot that at all. So that's why it's bad. And the same with this deck as well. So both ways you've got a problem there. But they're both really, really nice decks. I definitely recommend getting... Yes, and as I was saying, I really recommend that you guys both get these decks. Now, as I said, I do apologise for being ill. I really want it to go away. So I'm sorry in the video if I just cough randomly. And I know you could be like, oh, well, just, you know, cough and do it, and, you know, it's unprofessional. But really, when you have a cold, it's really, really hard. And even me trying to make a video is still showing that I'm really dedicated to this channel. So please make sure you give the video a big old like. Make sure you give the video a big old subscribe just up there. Like down there, and check out previous video just up there. That's it. Have a great day. I'll see you guys next one.
Thank you.